Hello everyone, this is JPL back for another thought topic. Now, before I start this, if you don't know how this thing works, there's no editing, I'm just giving you my thoughts and opinions, okay? They're mine. They're not based on anything else, they're just my personal opinion. Now, the topic we have today is, what makes a bad MLP episode? Now, there are many things that you could argue that make a bad episode. I'm just gonna pull out 5 things that, to me, make a bad episode. Now, the first one is the usage of characters, or side characters. Mainly, the thing that taints an episode is that they don't use them the way they should use them. Like the background characters, they don't use them in their full potential. Like, they don't use them at all. And that's something that kind of hurts. If you don't have a background character in the foreground, then what's the point of having a background character? Now, while we do have Spice of Life, which gives us those characters in the foreground, but having it just for that one episode, it is not gonna work. Anyway, it's not really important, and also the usage of the main characters by not having them in this episode or having them in it. Like, it depends on all the combinations that you have. My second one, is the conflict of the episodes. Now, the conflicts, they're not really a big deal. It's not something that it's not something really big, but the conflict is just really easy to solve and it's done in 2 seconds. Like, there are episodes where, it's just an episode, and then the conflict just comes at the end of the episode, and then it's ended like that, okay? Conflicts like that, just kind of think, like, what's the point of this episode if there's really nothing to overcome? It was just an episode. Anyway, the third one I would say is, hold on. Oh, wait, yes, no, okay. I had a thought. I knew what it was. Let me formulate this. Hold on. Okay, yeah. The third one is the biggest one for me. Well, the second biggest, originality. Now, if the episodes that, they have their own original story to tell are just fantastic episodes, because we never heard of those kinds of stories. Now, episodes that are just or that are just based off another story, they usually do not work, because we've already heard the story, and seeing it done in ponies is just redundant. Like Season 6. Most of those episodes we have seen in other things. They were just using other storylines. Now, may not be a problem for you guys, but for me, they need to have some originality to their work, like Season 5. The fourth one is, the least one that really matters, is timing. And more of the timing of when the episodes are released. Now, if you binge watch this series, in a matter of a few days, then it doesn't really apply to you. But if you are watching it as the show goes on, sometimes the timing of what goes on in the episode just does not really feel right. Like having a Christmas episode, which, yeah, we really don't care about that because that's usually done in the summer. But if you have a Christmas episode, and then the next episode you have a Halloween episode or a different holiday, it just doesn't fit. And also, sometimes you have episodes that, should be done right after another episode, but are done like 10 episodes later, and then the whole connection is just not as powerful. And then the final thing is my biggest rant ever on any reaction that you see me do about the episodes is continuity. Now, if the show has great continuity, then boom, fantastic episode. But the show and some episodes, they just forget continuity entirely. They don't use what they had before. They just throw it off, which works with the beginning one with the usage of characters. They don't use it. And sometimes they just forget something in the past, and then we have a repeat of the lesson. Like, the biggest thing that comes to mind is 28 pranks later. That is just a failed continuity. Like, just watch my reactions, watch other people's reactions to it, and they will tell you, yeah, there is some missing continuity there. Like, the characterization of Fluttershy, that was terrible. Anyway, that's all I have for this. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time.